It started with a Friday night punt in the valley. Brisbane rain hitting glass, just a local club rally. Watching pottards like a hawk, keeping stacked from the gutter. Dreams of the strip and the neon make the heart beat and flutter. I was getting better every day on the low stakes, turning lessons into wins, learning from the mistakes. Turning lessons into wins, learning from the mistakes. It's a marathon, mate, not a sprint for the loose change. From the river in my mind to the international range. Discipline is heavy, keeping tilt from the frame. One foot in the sun, the other in the long game. Chasing dreams through the night, across the big blue.
Okay, we've arrived at the Horseshoe today, before the day 2 of the Venetian event. We're just going to knock off a few things before we head over to the Venetian. So first thing I'm going to do, Ben, my friend Ben, has asked for a little bit of an overview of the merch at the merch store. So let's go take a look at that. So here's the merch store. It is right across from Flavortown. Let's head in.
Clock on the wall says it's 3:03. Friday night grind, only the brave see the sea of cards. Brisbane to the tables, the room starts to thin. Brisbane to the tables, the room starts to thin. 12 hours tables, the room starts to thin. 12 hours deep and the real game begins. Low on the stack, but the chip lead is close. Watching the blinds like a surgical ghost. No time for punting, it's a dead set war. Eyes on the prize, don't look at set war. Eyes on the prize, don't look at the floor.
Main event gold bracelet. I don't think we can buy one of these.
Keeping the dream and the hunger alive. Heads up, pressure, no room for a slip. Keeping my head while they lose their grip. Yeah, it's the grind, the long game we play. Survive the night to see the light of the day. Dealt in the pocket, a pair in the hand.
Okay, Ben, bad news. They have no Black Clover gear. It's all sold out. I did actually check early when I arrived, and they had no caps, and I think they had one hoodie. However, they said that they are waiting for more to come in, so maybe before I leave, I'll check a few times, and yeah, maybe something will come in before I head home, and we can pick something up together. I'll let you know. Thanks for the quest. Let's call it done. Oh, and they do have another merch area over here, but it has all the same stuff as the main store, so nothing really to show in there. Okay, we're here at the Venetian. We're about an hour early. We'll sit down and zone in, listen to some music, get ready for the game. One thing I've done is I've run our table scout over the table. The names of the players that are at the same table with me have been released on Twitter or X, and so looked them all up, and long story short, it's going to be a pretty tough table. I think there are 3 or 4 players with stacks bigger than mine and 3 or 4 players with stacks smaller than mine. We have 215 players remaining of 1,724, I think it was. $147,000 up top for first prize. I think the min cash is like double the buy-in, about 1,600. And I believe 9th place is around about 9,000. So there's quite a large jump from the bottom of the final table to first prize. So let's see if we can make a push, go deep. It would be great to help offset the main event buy-in if I choose to do that. It will be very easy. It will be easier to choose to do that if we have a deep run in this tournament. Anyway, just going to zone out for a little bit and head over to the poker room in about 1 hour. Catch you later. Okay, We're here on the first break. We only played a couple of levels because we were halfway through a level on the end of day one, and we have a hand to go through. In terms of stack size, we have 281,000 from our 336,000 starting. We, I guess, paid the blinds a few times. We also won a few hands just winning the blinds, raising pre-flop and winning the blinds. Now we have 281,000 and we're in the cutoff. Folds to me, and I look down at ace-jack offsuit. The blinds are 6,000, 12,000 with a 12,000 big blind ante, and we're somewhat well into the payouts here now. We started with 215 players, and we're down to 140 exactly, and this is the last hand before the break. So yeah, as I said, we have ace-jack offsuit. We raise from the cutoff to 24,000 with a stack of 280,000. Button folds, and the small blind, who covers me and has been winning a lot of pots this whole time, re-raises to something around 85,000, and the big blind folds. So it's on me deciding what I want to do on this last hand before the break. And the options I think I have are a jam or fold. I don't think we call here. And so thinking through that and thinking about it being the last hand before the break, and he's a big stack, I kind of thought that there was a decent chance he was bluffing. There's also a decent chance that he has a hand like jacks, tens, nines that raise kind of that extra little bit more than what they need to. So I thought for a while, then jammed, and he snap calls with pocket jacks. And I tried to capture the run out, but I'm not sure if I caught it well enough. And no ace on the flop, no ace on the turn, no ace on the river, and we are out in 140th place for $1,904. So that is more than double the buy-in, and I think it puts us into actual profit overall. So that's great. Now I'm going to check what else there is on today and potentially head over to the WSOP, because there might be a tournament that we may be able to late register. I'll check. Okay, looks like in terms of timing, we're going to get to the WSOP $800 summer celebration with about 20 big blinds, which is not something we usually do. We usually register fairly early and play when we're deep, but we were playing day 2 at the Venetian today, so that's what we're doing here. We played 22 levels on the first day in this tournament, and they're going to be at about level 10, so we still have another 12 to go to build a stack. Let's do it. Bag number 1, but not the bag we're actually looking for, just moving rooms.
Cold logic in the palm of my hand, reading the shifts in the lay of the land, iterative curves and the Bayesian flow.
Hey, we're on the break just before registration ending in the $800 summer celebration, and you would have seen one hand there. We had pocket tens all in against ace queen, and we held. And another hand, we had ace king all in against ace jack for a shorter stack, and we held there as well. And so now we have 119,000, coming back to the 2,000, 4,000 blind level. Still need to make some work happen. I think we've probably still got about 700 players till the money, or something like that. We'll find out what the payouts are when we come back from this break. But no super interesting hands in post-flop play, just all in pre-flop because I registered late after coming from the Venetian. So not much I can really do there. You start with 20 blinds, you push all in over top of a raise, or you raise and then go all in over the top of someone else re-raising you. So that's it for that. I'm just gonna rest up here for another 15 minutes and then we're back at it. Okay, that's us out of the $800 summer celebration. The first day, we re-raised all in with about 15 blinds, 15 or 16 blinds there against a raiser, and They had pocket sevens, we had ace jack suited, and we did not hit. So we're out of that, and that is basically going to be it for the day, I believe. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and comment down below. I will see you tomorrow.